Okay, we'll be painting this right now. Start from a sketch. I hope the videos are a little bit clearer now. Let's test the mic first. We're live. We are live. Okay. Service is currently unavailable. Let's see. Is it clear? Is it clear enough? Is this like a new format? Is this a new format for live?
Backup lab. Oh my god, dude.
Is this a new format for live streaming? Haven't seen this before. Let's see. Okay. So I can see there's a dark thing below. I think this is a new format. But I don't like there's a darker region here. Darker region here. So there's like, I hate it. I hate it. I hope we can do this right and the battery doesn't die out. Alright, so we'll be using either raw umber or this gray that I mixed. Use it to continue the drawing. Alright. Mm, okay, let me choose a brush. It's appropriate. Maybe you should try a smaller one first. Appropriate brush for this. I need something a sharp tip. something flat. But not too big, maybe a smaller one. Let's try the smaller one first. Let's try the smaller one first. Smaller tip. Okay. Mm, all right. So again, we'll be using liquid for this one. So let me actually get the liquid. Okay, so I have the liquid here and some galkid. We'll be mixing them together. Oh, stuck. All right. Good. We're good to go. Let's just mix them here. All right. So we'll use raw umber. For this, because look at this, look at the reference. There's a lot of gray. Okay, this has a lot of gray here. So we'll have, I think, raw umber first. But we can always use the warmer tone. But you know, let's try raw umber for once. And maybe win. I hope the video is clear. I can't see the chat, by the way. Wait. I can't see the chat. Are you guys like chatting or something? Let me check the stream, okay? Let me put some chat here. So just to test it. It's clear, I can see it. Yeah. Apparently I can't see the chat. How do I do this? I can see the chat from my... Basically, I can see the chat here on my stream. Hi Ten. Hi Taheshi. I'm still figuring things out, okay? I'm looking at my video here and I can't see the chat on my phone. So I'm worried. I'm worried that I might not be able to respond to you guys. How do I see this? I see top messages. There's nothing here. Chat filter. So sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. Whoa, that's my face right there. I can see the chat here when watching it, but here, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Learn more. Yeah, I lost it. So basically, I don't have chat. I don't have chat here. I don't know. Is this a new thing? I've never seen this format before. This is new to me. I've been streaming for some time now, but I can't see. I only see a plus. There's a start a poll. I see these three buttons here on the lower right. God damn it. So I need to fix this first, guys. When I'm watching it, I can see the chat. Okay? Can see the chat. And I'm watching it on my other phone, but here I there's nothing. Who thought this was a good thing? Ooh, is it dark? I think it's even too dark. Oh man, let me fix this, guys. So I don't want to miss anybody's chat, you know. I don't know how to do this. Okay, let me check Google first, guys. I'm so sorry. Uh, can't see, can't see chat while live YouTube. Can't see chat while live YouTube. Here are automatic detection system scans comments. What? Kindle. This is not Kindle. Use a desktop mode that usually add it. YouTube, you need to make live stream chat available for everyone. Desktop mode. I'm on Android. Oh no. Okay. While while streaming while streaming. Ooh, how to see chat? Why can't I see comments in YouTube live stream? What? Customization? I see there's this thing on the right side. I haven't seen this before. Is this a new mode or something? God damn it. Guys, I want to end the stream, guys. I want to see the chat here. All messages. Oh, there it is. So you have to choose all messages. God damn. God damn. Alright. Alright, let's keep going. Let's continue. Okay. So first I traced this outline from a printed copy. So I drew it on my sketch here. Sketchpad. I drew it first like a while ago. But I don't wanna remove it. I don't wanna cut this from my notebook, okay? So I just transferred it on the canvas. Alright, so let's start with the dark spots first. And doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter that much. We just need we just need this stuff marked. I want to try the ibauchi thing. I think it means first layer in French. I want to try that. So basically this is too small. So if you don't want to lose the drawing, guys, this has been a constant question for me in the past. When you're still learning, when we are still learning, we are so insecure with our sketch, and we don't want to lose it, right? So the way to do it is to mark this sketch with a ballpoint pen. You can use a red ballpoint pen, or you could use anything red. I tried a black marker before, a thin marker, but that actually created a problem because I needed to cover the canvas with more paint to cover the lines. So in the end, having a red one is easier to cover than a black marker. But if you can keep it light, that would be great. Yes. Taheshi, I can see it. So there's an option here at the side, the lower left, and it was set to top messages, and that's why I couldn't see the damn chat. So basically, this is greenish right now because it's raw umber. It's basically a dark yellow, and we can work with this. So right now, I'm just working on some sketch here. Maybe I'll avoid whatever. We can always cover this up, but it's gonna be stained, right? There's gonna be a stain there, so we have to be prepared for this eventuality here, that we're gonna have to deal with this dark yellow here. So if we add some red to this, if we want to make this hot, we're gonna have to add like some red, but we always do that, right? At least we start with a cooler tone here. Oh. So how's your day, man? Is it okay? You have a good time today? How's it going? It was great. That's good, man. That's good to hear. Taheshi. It's a nice name. Okay, so I used to, you know, when I'm drawing things like this, I'm finalizing the sketch and correcting it a little bit. I used to use the burnt sienna, but I wanted to try the raw umber right now. Some use burnt umber, but since the reference looks a little bit cool, to the cool side, I want to start with a raw umber first layer. And we'll see if we make a mistake here. I think we'll be fine, since we have all of this marks. We'll be fine. So I'm using paper here, and I just added gesso to it, so just some cardboard. How was your day? How was my day? Well, my day, I ate twice today, so I guess that was great. How long have you been drawing? Seriously, I've been like doing portraits for like 2 years. I started with uh, charcoal. You can see it in my channel. And then I moved to oil paint. I moved to chalk pastels, but I didn't really show that much of it. I just, then moved to oil paint, to acrylic, and then I tried to, I really tried to make acrylic work, but since I'm in Asia and in the Philippines, it's very hot here, so acrylic really isn't very practical. So I have to use lots of, agents to make it like dry slower. Eventually, I got tired of dealing with it, and so I just gave up and just committed to oil paints. So oil is very good. It when I'm painting with uh, when I paint with you know acrylic right now, it kind of makes me a little bit stressed. It's not very enjoyable compared to oils. Yeah, you seems to require a lot of lot of stuff. They say it's an easier and cleaner medium, but it's more messy than oil. So you need lots of mediums, and you need a bucket of water. You need tissues to wipe your you know your brush. You have to watch out that you don't dry your brush. It's too much. It's too much for me. Like your brain is all over the place, and you know I really like a slow process. So how about you? What medium are you using? You oil? Do you oil, or do you wash? What is it? So, but it has its purpose. Acrylic. Uh, but after playing with some gouache, I thought, why not just use gouache? And then just I don't know. It was too much. It was too much. Acrylic was too much. And the drying time is like it's not really necessary. This for me. But when you're doing like big paintings, like I think I don't know. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough. It's kind of hard to handle acrylic. I switched from markers to watercolor to colored pencils. That sounds great. I really just use whatever I have. Yeah, yeah. So it's like mixed media, just having fun. I think that's cool. I think that's nice. It's a nice way of experiencing art. Watercolor, I really don't know how to do watercolor, man. It seems hard. Watercolor. It's like I tried it when I was young, but I was trying to copy, some paintings when I was young. I I this it's been planted in my head that watercolor is like a pro level material. I'm looking for some brushes here. I think I need a better flat brush. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Watercolor. It's really hard. They say that when you're using watercolor, you have to have this, character that you have to allow it to just, do its thing. Because if not, you're gonna go crazy. You have to know how to guide it somehow. So when it does its thing, you can somehow reach like a compromise with it, and then just like live the watercolor. They say it's like painting with something that has a mind of its own. So you have to kind of, you know, and guide it. I think I understand how it works. But there's this guy on Facebook. He's really good at watercolors. Maybe he's painting it like semi-dry or like gouache, like thick, thickly, because it looks really realistic. And I think I saw there's one here on YouTube who paints like portraits using watercolor, and they really you know, look good. That guy has very artistic. I respect people who use watercolor. Like, how do they do it? Yeah, that's true, man. It's really hard to control it. But they just, just there's this woman who, you know, she kind of drips her watercolor. She just let it drip but she can somehow control it. It's like amazing. But of course, I think she can't control it like 100%. Even so, right? Like, it's like patches of color, and then somehow it looks good. Okay, let me get more paint. I think I ran out of juice. Um, my raw umber. Here it is. Raw umber. Raw umber this. Just tell me if the background music is annoying. Okay, I can turn it off if you want. So I think it's annoying. I just need something, like sound. Um, I think these are too quiet. Oh, okay, okay. Let's get back that. I really like that too. The guitar, really like it too. Okay, let's try thinning it. Yeah, it's a YouTube. It's a YouTube music. It's a free music. Its title is Your Love" by Young Logos. So it's like a YouTube for I'm looking for free music like lute music. They're like old like string instrument. I really like the sound of it. Lute music. No one. Hey, no one. How are you related to? Never mind then. Never mind. I'm sorry. So what's up? No one. By the way, the ground, this one, the paper is pretty absorbent. Some people don't like to paint using, paper and absorbent grounds. But I really enjoy painting on it because I can use like this, like very thin down paint, and the effect of the how it absorbs the oil. It's really nice. So I can have thin applications like this, test things out, measure myself on the surface, get familiar with it. So it ends up kind of like, like layering with wet paint, but the oil will absorb immediately, so I can layer again, make it darker. So it's kind of like acrylic in a way. So I guess I still love acrylic, huh? I'm just in denial. I'm still in love. Still in love with a difficult medium, but still love it, but you're not meant for each other. Oh my goodness. My goodness, my goodness. Okay, okay, okay. I think I like this. Try the shapes here. Alright, let's do it. Darken this one. Natalie Portman. It's Natalie Portman. Taheshi, love and hate relationship with acrylic. Yeah, it's like you know how it is. like deep inside, but it's hard. You try to make it work, but it's much effort, and sometimes your romance, just doesn't cut it anymore. Oh my goodness. Goodness. I guess acrylic can't do this, huh? Just like you can't re-wet it like this. Can't make it wet again because it's too hard. Oh my god. I think that sounded weird. Holy shit. Holy moly. But oil, you can just, you can wet it. You can wet it like this and just, let it slide around. What the? Just let it slide like this. Anyway, anyway, anyway. Okay, I think the cats are like fighting outside in the neighbor's house. They're like fighting for territory. I think I'm gonna ruin this brush if I keep doing this, so I'll get my blending brush. Taheshi looks incredible already. uh I don't know, man. If you look at it, kinda looks like a sketch, but it's the goal. Thanks, man. But our goal is, make it more powerful. Wait, I need my brush. Alright, I'm back. Just looking for a brush. But thanks, man. But we have a bigger goal here. You know how it is. Okay. It's like a kids paint brush. And this is what's good with oil paint because you can pull it like this. You can just blend it. Okay. Uh, um, are oil paints easy to use? Yeah, yeah. They're so much easier to use. They're actually easier to use because unless it's different. It's different with acrylic. You're kind of relying on the fact that it dries, so you can paint over it, right? With oil, it's like painting with it's like pencil. So you have a chance to erase it and move it around. But again, it depends on your canvas, right? Because if your canvas is slippery, then basically you can't do the stuff that I'm doing here. This is like what I'm doing here is like, because my support is a little bit absorbent, so it can take a little bit of oil. So whatever I put here, I can suspend it, with a thin, without making it too wet, the surface, so the paint can stick. I think because if it's there's canvases that there are painters make their canvas like very slippery and non-absorbent, and they rely on the thickness of their paint, right? So for me, I need this, especially for underpaintings like this. I guess it depends. So is it easier to use? I guess it's more convenient. It's more conducive to learning how to paint. So somebody asked me a while ago, uh, he wants to learn to paint, and so I told him to try gouache, because gouache and oil paint are kind of the same. You can manage gouache. Oil paint is Oil paint will open up your possibilities, but for learning purpose, depends. It depends really, because if if the student, for example, he likes to work on top of an already established, like he establishes himself first, right? So it's not a very generalized approach. So he establishes himself first with the first layer, and then just modify the other ones. I think i think acrylic would be good for that. There are always difficulties in every medium, but oil paint, I think, is so way, 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 way better for learning compared to acrylic. The only problem I encountered when I was learning oils at first, so I kind of started with oil, right? Then I moved. I went back. I went to acrylic because of I have problems with oil. It's like it's not sticking. It's not the marks that I'm working on. It's not there for me to, to evaluate and stuff. It's like it's moving. It's too fluid. Excuse me. Should I try oil painting? Yeah, it's up to you, man. You can get, uh just one paint like this. I'm using Romber. You can just get black and white and just paint with that. You know, just do monochromatic paintings. That's one of the best ways to learn and painting actually. Making forms with monochromatic, using values. Like this, you can't do this with acrylic. You can't move it right here. For example, I do this. I add paint here, right? And then I wanted to lighten this up so I can get some medium. Then just wet it. Wipe my brush. Then just you know, keep wiping it. Just pull the paint, remove the paint. Can use my finger. Make smooth transitions there if I want. It's really nice. And paper, you just put, can use cartolina. I don't know what's it called, cartolina in US. Maybe it's vellum. You can get some vellum cards. It's like 200 GSM or 180 GSM. You can get that and then just put some gesso on it. Gesso and some, if you can't get calcium carbonate, you can use just talcum powder, just like any powder, baby powder, because it's just for practice, right? Just add, just right, like say you have, just mix a little bit of powder to your gesso, so it becomes more absorbent. Because some gessos, they're not absorbent. They're actually they actually resist absorbents. Actually, like, prevent oil from absorbing into the to the surface, and it creates weak films. Can experience like peeling and stuff like that. That's why I needed to add more calcium carbonate. Yes, values. You can buy cheap paints. Just the small ones. And then you just use paper, just like a vellum, like vellum cardboard paper, and then just gesso it. You don't have to keep buying those, canvases. That's why in Russia, some Americans like don't understand why Russians paint in the academy. They paint with on paper because it's a great tool. It's a really great and convenient way, to just paint. But if it's hard for you, if it's hard, if it's really beyond your budget, you can get gouache, like, himi gouache, jelly gouache. They are very cheap. They are very affordable. You can use that. That's a good practice for oil gouache. And you just need water and just, same vellum paper. You can use it, and you're good to go. You can just learn. Okay, I think we're done with this. Uh, Let me think. Maybe we'll start adding the darker values now. So it's been an hour, huh? It's been 1 hour. I want to rest a little bit. I want to rest my back a little bit. Gouache, gouache. But you can always paint on craft paper. Those craft paper that are brownish color. You can always paint on those, the thick ones, because it's a little bit absorbent and a little bit shiny. So you can actually just paint on those. Okay, I think I'll have to let this dry a little bit for like maybe 30 minutes. Jelly gouache is good. You can always build up your own style. It's really cool. It's really fun. So it's so relaxing. It's like cathartic or something. It's like really good. Okay, okay. Okay, so right now I'm mixing this like my own mix of Van Dyke Brown. I just mixed uh, red iron oxide and blue iron oxide. Kind of turns into this purplish black that has a really nice gray tone if you add white to it. It's like a modern day um, Van Dyke brown, much more permanent. Okay, I'll just mark this a little bit. I'm When I'm marking this, I'm just taking note not to put too much because we still need to add the skin tone, right? So if we add too much here, it's going to mix into our skin tone. So I don't really need to do this right now. Can do this later, but I'm just I wanna try adding it first a little bit. So I wanted to see if it can mix well with the skin color. I'm just adding some darks here. It's okay. It's okay. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents. Just like, just like me, my mom told me that I was not a mistake, but a happy accident. So I don't know. Still kind of feel sad about that, but just kidding, just kidding. Could be a sensitive subject for someone out there, and I'm sorry. All right, kidoki. Oh, okay, okay. Let's add more here. Underneath the chin here. And some of the hair here. Okay, she. It was just a joke. Happily relax. You happy little accident, you. So scary. I don't mind, you know. It's okay. It's okay, mom. I mean, what's the percentage of people who are actually, you know, planned? You know, if your dad is very virile, I don't think it's planned. I think most of the time it's a happy accident. Nobody plans to, you know, okay, let's get pregnant today. Alrighty, time to get preggy. Especially, you know, in the past. Right now, maybe, yeah, sure. But even that, you know, it could fail. The techniques could fail. The fact that they didn't murder you when you were, you know, I think that's a good deal for me. That's how I think about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk about these things. That topics are, you know, goddamn topics. Some people actually have trauma about that, and they don't want to think about it, you know. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. My back is screaming right now. I think I need to stretch for a while. I don't want to end the stream though, so you know, wanna, I want to try, you know, a prolonged stream right now. I need to take a break, guys. 5 minute break or 10 minutes. You know, some painters advise to get 20 minutes, 20 minutes work, 10 minutes break. So you can, you know, so you can continue working. But me, I think I went over 1 hour. So I need to take a break, guys. I'll be back. Let's put a post-it here. Let's put a post-it saying um, Okay. Let me post. Let me put this on here. A while. I think you can see it here, so I just put it here. I just put it here. Okay. I need to stretch my back and get some coffee. Okay, back. Ano yung mango? Mango here. Okay, okay. Okay, dokie. So let's go for the skin now. So basically, mm, so let's strategize this. Um, so here's the palette. I'll show you the palette. So we have here. This is yellow ochre. Yellow ochre mixed with this red. This red is I added white to this red. So basically, this is like a vermilion red added to yellow ochre. And then I have a white here, and this is like a pale yellow. It's like Naples yellow, like Naples yellow. So I just mix it through. Then we have a white with a little bit of Naples yellow. Then that's my light. That's my light color. And this one is the Van Dyke with white. With this white, okay. And this is the raw umber with the same white. And then here, this is burnt sienna with yellow ochre. And then the same, add white, this one. Yeah. Then this one is the same, just added red. Just make it a little bit warmer. Then this one is burnt sienna. Oh, I think it's burnt umber. Added with the same white. So for the skin, the red part of the skin, I think this can work. Basically, we can play with this type of yellow. This will be our lights, and we can play with this as our main skin tone. So we'll see. We'll start thin applications as usual, and we'll see what we get. Let's try the red first. This is the reddish color. It's like our value. This is value 3, value 4. Let's try that. It's just, just add it. Doesn't have to be perfect. I can blend it later. Just dab it in, dab, dab, dab. Dab that paint. Then we'll mix it later and see what we get. If it fails, then you know, but we don't want to manifest failure, so we'll try hard. I don't wanna scrub it right now because I don't want to move the raw umber beneath. I want to mix it with the red. We can move it later. Like here right now, I can do this. This is basically mixing on the canvas. Oh, 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 oh. With light application of the brush, we can mix it as we like. And of course, since the lower part the raw umber is thin and it's been dried for a while, it's not gonna move that much. So it's basically like a grisaille, but you know, semi-wet grisaille. So our duty is to control the paint, but it doesn't, you know, go to berserk for now. I think this is easier than the ones we see on YouTube. Because we have some control, and there's a method to it. Of course, it's not gonna work 100% every time, so we'll deal with that later. This is like the Bugaro style, the underpainting style. The Bugaro technique. The Bugaro technique. Enjoy your break. Yes, not enough though. It's not enough. I need more. I think I'll follow a 30-minute break routine next time. 30 minutes, then 10 minutes break, like that. Because, you know, it's better to preserve our bodies than to rush into things. So the advantage to this method is, you know, I was thinking about it, is that you can keep things like, you know, broken. Doesn't, it's not too smooth, and you can leave stuff like grayish in certain areas. So like example here, I actually need to add more gray there. So in this case, I'm gonna grab the raw umber mixture with the yellow, and without cleaning my brush, I can, you know, I can just add this here and actually start, you know, start modeling this a little bit here. This is yellow though, so let's add gray. Add gray to it. Yes, Taheshi. Yes, man. I kind of realized that Japanese things, stuff like how to do this stuff. It's really good because in the West, they and Chinese methods, they're like just go, just burn yourself out, just work. It's like a slave mentality. And I know that in Japan there's like bad work stuff, but there are things in Japanese philosophy that it's really good. So I kind of like the way that Japanese guy talked about how to manage your time and painting. Oh, I almost lost the internet there. What? Whoa, whoa. What the hell are you doing? Sorry about that. Okay, so basically, I think I like this. The trick is instead of mixing it on the palette and getting lost, starting with this, desaturated colors, it's really efficient. So I think Bugaro has very good stuff going on here. So sorry, the neighbors are very noisy. So that's why I'm silencing the phone. So the houses here are very close together and usually not much of privacy. And there are kids and playing around. And then there were, fireworks. So they kinda went wild for a bit. This is a public space. Like I'm just renting a room like that. It's like a common. It's like a boarding house. So it's still the method here is still thick to thin, thin to thick. So that's why I'm being very careful. I don't apply too much paint because I won't be able to layer on top of it if it's too thick. I think this is a more easier method. Very convenient method to paint like this. So again, it's kind of like gouache. was terrible, huh? Yeah, I don't like it too, but it happens. Privacy is a luxury sometimes. I hope you didn't hear that. You know, you gotta stand up when you need to. Okay. Uh, let's add a little more of the reds here. Let me wash my brush first. Oh my goodness, goodness gracious, help me. This life is so hard sometimes. You can just work in peace. There's always something, right? There's always something. Okay. Uh, I'll wash my brush first. And let's add more pinks here. areas here. The more we add this pink, the more we lose the lumber. But it's always going to be dead color. guess I should cut this off for now, because wait, there are cockroaches everywhere. Something from the second floor just broke the ceiling, and then there's cockroach. Okay, wait. Wait. I'll come back later. Maybe I can rest while things are going awry. Awry. Okay, I'll end the stream here. Taheshi. Uh, I don't think it matters. Maybe. But where I'm living right now, it's really nasty. I don't know. Maybe those who live in first world countries are not gonna survive here from the terror. It's really nasty. But I'm not complaining. It's I can maintain it to a decent level. It's just something fell from upstairs, and I think I need to check it. It's gone though. So I'll just end it here for now. Taheshi, thanks so much, man, for staying with me. So basically, as a review, we are at this stage right now. I don't know if she looks like Natalie, but I don't know. So that's it for now, and maybe we'll add more gray here later, more cooler tones. Then we'll add the light tones to make it rounder. I'll continue it later. Thanks, man. Thanks for staying with me, man, through the 2 hours. Oh, I lost the internet. I lost the stream because the time is back to 40 minutes here. Basically, the stream cut off or what? So thanks, man. I'll catch you later, maybe. Uh, that's it for now. All right. Catch you later, bro.